Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I want to tell you a story that happened long ago. This story is about a man named Moses. Long ago, people were starting to be unkind to each other. The people had forgotten about God and the way He wanted them to live. Their thoughts were evil, their hearts were full of wickedness. In Genesis 6:5 it says, "The Lord saw how great man's wickedness had become."
Genesis 6:5.
God saw how bad the world had become, and He was very sad. He was unhappy with the way His perfect world had been spoiled by wickedness. God was very sad about how wicked the world had become. God was very, very, very sad by the wickedness in men's hearts. But there was one good man, and his name was Noah. God loved Noah and told him about the flood He was going to send. God promised Noah that his family would be saved from the flood, and that one male and one female of each living thing on the earth would be saved. Well, after the talk with God, Noah and his 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, began building this ark just as God had commanded. God told them to build it by certain measurements: 450 feet long, 75 feet wide, and 45 feet high. God also told him to build it out of gopher wood. They hammered, sawed trees down, they pounded, and they pressed. While building the ark, Noah did something else too. You see, he was a preacher, and he talked to the people about the flood that was going to come because of their sins. But the people did not believe him, and they were not sorry about their sins. All during those long years while he was building the ark, he heard them saying bad things about God, and saw the wicked things that they did. He patiently kept working, though, and telling people about God until at last the boat was finished. His 3 sons left and joined their wives to tell them the good news. God then told Noah how to collect all the animals to fill this ark, and Noah chose to obey God. Noah took the animals on board the ark: the sheep, the raccoons, the owls, and all the other animals. They stored all the food that they would need for their family and the animals. Those were the last 2 owls. Noah wanted to do everything that God had commanded. But first, Noah's sons and their wives joined Noah. Shem and his wife came to the ark with their baskets of food. They entered the ark, they delivered their food, and then they joined Noah. Japheth and his wife came with their baskets of food. They entered the ark, delivered their food, and joined Noah. And last, Ham and his wife came with their baskets. They delivered their food, and they joined Noah in front of the ark. Ham had to feed the animals first. Again, Noah wanted to do everything God commanded, and in Genesis 6:22, it says,
Noah did everything just as God commanded him. Genesis 6:22.
Then God said to Noah, "Go into the ark, you and your whole family, because I have found you righteous in this generation." So Noah and his wife entered the ark. Japheth and his wife entered the ark. Shem and his wife entered the ark. Ham and his wife entered the ark. And God shut the door. They waited 7 days, and nothing happened. But on the seventh day, the rains began, and the waters of the earth swallowed up the land. The rains continued for 40 days and 40 nights until the earth was one big ocean. Count with us. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
But what happened to those people who did not obey God? The people and all the animals, except those in the ark, drowned because the earth was covered with water. After 150 days, the water started to go down. The tops of mountains began to appear. And after almost 1 whole year, land was found. Noah knew the waters were going down because he sent a dove out from the ark. The dove flew around and it returned to the ark. He sent the dove out a second time. Out came the dove, he flew around, and he returned with a leaf in his mouth. Noah waited 7 days and sent out one final dove. It flew and it flew, but it did not return. Then God said to Noah, "Come out of the ark, you and your family, and all the living creatures with you." So Noah and his wife left the ark. Japheth and his wife left the ark. Shem and his wife left the ark. Ham and his wife left the ark. The owls flew out of the ark. The raccoons scurried out of the ark. Once they left the ark, Noah and his family built an altar. And it was at this altar, as they all knelt and prayed, they thanked God for taking care of them. Then God told Noah that he would bless his family with everything they would need to survive in their new life on the earth. God wanted his sons and their wives to have children, so in time there would be many people on the earth. Then God told Noah something that was very, very special. He wanted to make a covenant or an agreement with Noah. So God agreed to never destroy the earth with water. And as a symbol of his promise, God placed a rainbow in the sky. The rainbow is the symbol of God's promise. So next time you see a rainbow, you can be happy knowing that God keeps his promises. And in Genesis 9:16, it tells us, "Whenever the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant." Genesis 9:16. Now I would like to invite Joshua to come up and close us in prayer.